Imagine standing at the brink of a new beginning, where every sunrise is more than just the start of a day, but a divine invitation to reshape your life. In this sacred moment, the world seems to pause. The light of dawn breaks through the darkness, symbolizing hope and endless possibility. This is Ramadan, a month where the mundane transforms into miraculous, where every heartbeat and every breath becomes an opportunity for spiritual renewal. For many of us, life has a way of dragging us into routines that leave us feeling disconnected from our true purpose. We wake up, go through the motions, and sometimes forget that within us lies the potential to rise above the ordinary. But during Ramadan, this natural rhythm is interrupted by a call to awaken. It's as if the universe is whispering to you, now is the time to change. Now is the time to reconnect with your soul. In this first moment of Ramadan, before the day's busyness begins, there is a quiet stillness that blankets everything. It's a time when the pressures of work, the noise of the city, and the endless chatter of daily life fade away. In that silence, you can hear your own heart speak, a gentle reminder that you are meant for something greater. This is not just a physical renewal, it's a profound spiritual awakening. The very air feels charged with possibility. Each ray of light that breaks through the horizon carries the promise of forgiveness, the hope of transformation, and the chance to realign your priorities with what truly matters. Ramadan calls you to pause and reflect on your inner self, to set aside the trivial and focus on the eternal. It's the moment when you realize that every struggle you've faced, every challenge you've endured, has prepared you for this transformative period. Now, you have the unique opportunity to strip away your fears and insecurities, to let go of past mistakes, and to step boldly into a future defined not by your limitations, but by your potential and the divine guidance of Allah. By embracing this new dawn, you're not merely starting a month of fasting and prayer. You're embarking on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. It's a journey where each moment becomes a stepping stone toward becoming the best version of yourself, where you learn that every day holds the promise of renewal and growth. This introduction sets the stage for a month-long transformation, a time when you'll learn practical strategies to manage your time, deepen your connection with the Quran, and infuse every aspect of your life with gratitude, compassion, and purpose. It's a fresh start, a rebirth of your spirit, and the first step in rediscovering who you truly are. Ramadan is often mistaken as simply a period of abstinence from food and drink, but its true essence runs much deeper. It's a time when our hearts are called to awaken from the slumber of everyday life. Imagine a pause button on your busy schedule, a sacred break where worldly distractions fade away, leaving behind a space for reflection, gratitude, and spiritual rejuvenation. During this month, every act of worship is an invitation to reconnect with Allah. The quiet moments before dawn, when the world is still and the air is crisp, become opportunities to listen to your inner voice and realign your priorities. It is a season of self-examination, where you're encouraged to shed past regrets and embrace hope. This isn't just about abstaining from physical needs, it's about cleansing the soul, nurturing empathy, and transforming your entire perspective on life. As you immerse yourself in prayer and contemplation, you discover that the true blessing of Ramadan lies in its power to ignite a spiritual fire within, one that continues to burn long after the month has passed. In today's fast-paced world, finding balance can feel like an impossible task. Ramadan, however, offers a roadmap for reclaiming your time and focus. Imagine a day that is intentionally designed, where every hour is a deliberate act of devotion. Start by waking up a little earlier to greet the day with Fajr prayer, using those quiet pre-dawn moments to set your intentions and reflect on the blessings that await. Create a schedule that interlaces work or studies with periods dedicated to Quran recitation, prayer, and personal reflection. This isn't just about ticking off tasks on a to-do list. It's about weaving spirituality into the fabric of your daily routine. Each scheduled moment becomes a stepping stone toward greater self-discipline and inner peace. By planning your day, you transform chaos into calm and distraction into focus, ensuring that the divine guidance of Ramadan permeates every part of your life. This intentional structuring not only maximizes the blessings of Ramadan, but also instills habits that can sustain your spiritual growth long after the month ends. Imagine opening the Quran, not merely to recite its verses, but to immerse yourself in its profound wisdom. This month, take the time to explore each verse as if it were a personal message from Allah. inviting you to a deeper understanding of your purpose. Sit down with the text in a quiet space, free from distractions, and let its words wash over you. Consider forming a study circle or following a trusted online lecture series that explains the historical context and layers of meaning within the verses. As you listen and reflect, allow yourself to ask questions that lead you to personal insights and spark a transformative conversation within your soul. Now, envision transforming these reflections into tangible actions. Instead of simply reading the Quran, take a step further by journaling your thoughts and identifying how specific verses apply to your everyday life. Maybe a verse about patience or forgiveness resonates with a recent challenge, or perhaps a passage on gratitude inspires you to shift your perspective. Each day, commit to implementing at least one lesson in your interactions, your decisions, or your inner dialogue. By doing so, you're not just engaging with a text, you're embracing a lifestyle of continuous growth and spiritual evolution, ensuring that the blessings of Ramadan extend far beyond these sacred days. Think about those times when you felt overwhelmed by guilt or trapped by your own shortcomings. Now envision turning those moments into stepping stones towards a better tomorrow. Instead of wallowing in despair, you choose to seek forgiveness with an open heart. You stand before Allah, not as a defeated soul, but as someone ready to rebuild from scratch, armed with hope and the promise of mercy. This is the only true path to safety, turning back to the one who never abandons his creation. Practical actions can solidify this turning point. Start each day by asking Allah for guidance, commit to regular prayer, and let the Quran illuminate your decisions. Make it a habit to pause during your busy day, reflect on your actions, and set a clear intention to correct or sonde. Even the smallest acts of repentance and charity add up to create a powerful shield of faith that protects you from life's hardships. Remember, every sincere effort to seek Allah's forgiveness a step away from darkness and a stride toward eternal light. In embracing this path, you not only find solace and inner peace, but also become a beacon of hope for others, an inspiring example that it's never too late to turn back to Allah and reclaim your life. Ramadan is a time when gratitude and charity take center stage in our lives, transforming the ordinary into extraordinary blessings. As you navigate this sacred month, take time each day to reflect on the abundant gifts Allah has bestowed upon you and begin by keeping a gratitude journal. Jot down those small miracles you often overlook: the warmth of the morning sun, the nourishing meal at iftar, or the supportive embrace of loved ones. So let every entry remind you of Allah's endless grace. Alongside gratitude, embrace the spirit of charity. Whether you donate a portion of your earnings, lend a helping hand to someone in need, or share your time and wisdom with your community, these acts of kindness create ripples that uplift both the giver and the receiver. Even the smallest gesture carries immense value in the eyes of Allah. It can mend hearts, bridge divides, and ignite hope. In practicing gratitude and charity, you purify not only your wealth, but also your soul, nurturing a mindset of compassion and generosity. This dual approach lies at the heart of Ramadan, reminding you that every blessing is an opportunity to give back, and every act of kindness is a step towards spiritual elevation. As you weave these habits into your daily routine, you'll find your heart growing lighter, your spirit brighter, and your connection with Allah deepening, turning Ramadan into a season of profound personal and communal transformation. Every morning as you wake up, take a few moments to remind yourself of the insights you gained during Ramadan. Reflect on the discipline of your pre-dawn prayers, the focus of your Quranic recitations, and the gratitude you developed through daily acts of charity. Let these habits anchor you, reminding you that each day is an opportunity for renewal. You can create a personal ritual, be it journaling your daily intentions, setting small spiritual goals, or even sharing a moment of reflection with a friend. That keeps you aligned with the values of Ramadan even when life gets busy. Moreover, consider integrating what you learned into your long-term planning. This might mean setting aside regular time for worship and reflection, making conscious decisions that prioritize kindness and generosity, or even joining community initiatives that allow you to give back consistently. By turning the temporary practices of Ramadan into permanent habits, you not only preserve its blessings, but also set a course for continuous spiritual growth. In doing so, you create a ripple effect. Your renewed energy and purpose will inspire those around you, strengthening not just your own faith, but that of your community as well. Ultimately, making Ramadan a lifestyle is about embracing the idea that transformation isn't confined to a month, it's a lifelong journey. With each day, you have the chance to renew your intentions, deepen your connection with Allah, and live out the virtues of patience, gratitude, and self-improvement. Remember, the real beauty of Ramadan lies in its power to change your life, one small, mindful step at a time.